If I only had to keep 10 niche fragrances for life and toss out the rest of my collection, this will be it. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. In today's video, I have 10 amazing niche fragrances. Hypothetically, if I had to only keep 10 niche fragrances for life and toss out the rest of my collection, most likely I would probably choose these 10 fragrances. But before I start sharing this list with you guys, please don't forget to give me a like, click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it to not miss any of my videos in the future. Links to most of these great fragrances gonna be in the description down below. The best prices online as always, so take advantage of that. Share and hype this video with all you smelly friends in a good way. And without making this video way too long, let's just go with my number 10. And for me personally, this is one of my favorite, absolute favorite sandalwood based fragrances. Yes, this one is definitely a lot of sandalwood with some floral nuances in the background, and that combination, it just smells amazing. And I'm talking about Santal Blush by Tom Ford. I just love this scent, guys. I've been having this scent for over a decade now, and I just love it. It was actually my scent of the day a couple of days ago, and I so enjoyed it way so much. Even when I woke up in the morning, I was still able to smell it off my skin, and it was just smelling amazing. Definitely Santal Blush by Tom Ford. It's a great sandalwood based fragrances if you love sandalwood in fragrances. And discounted, you cannot go wrong. This is one of the most discounted Tom Ford fragrances out there. Give it a try. Number 9 on my list, it's a discontinued scent, but they brought it back, then they kind of like discontinue it again. You can still find the new version of it sometimes, but I'm talking about the vintage here, and this one is pretty animalistic if you ask me. But at the same time, oh my God, I just love every single thing about this fragrance. I find it to be 12 out of 10. For me personally, it is not for everybody, so I would highly encourage you guys, if you were able to get yourself or find yourself a bottle, to try before you buy, because this one, it's pretty risky. And I'm talking about Absolu pour le soir by MFK. So if you love skanky animalistic honey with some incense and a lot of woodsy nuances, this is the scent for you. It is not for the faint-hearted, but it just smells gorgeous on a night out. Especially when it's cold outside, that's when this fragrance really shines. It is pretty strong, it is pretty out there. And this fragrance, it's something else. They discontinued that one to get the friendlier version of it, which is Grand Soir, which is technically amber and benzoin. Very friendly type of a scent, but this is the OG, and this is the animalistic, very rough one around the edges if you are looking for this type of fragrances. And this is totally me. That's why I love Absolu pour le soir by MFK. Number 8 on my list, I have Oudin by xerjoff. And seriously, guys, this is probably the friendliest xerjoff fragrance ever created. It's very likable, very mass appealing. It smells kinda designery in a way, but with higher raw material quality. It's a beautiful scent. It kinda smells like a little bit sweeter gin and tonic type of a scent with some tonka beans in the background, but it still remains extremely fresh, extremely likable. And this one, if you ask me, gets a lot of compliments. I love Oudin by xerjoff, and I don't want to ever run out of this juice. And if I only have to keep 10 niche fragrances for life, this has to be one of them for sure for the spring and summer season. This list is getting harder and harder, and my number 7 on my list is Jubilation 25, the non-magnetic bottle. This is the vintage, and this one smells amazing. When I was prepping for this video, I chose these 10 fragrances and I put it in a basket to get them ready whenever I have the time to shoot this video. And for the past couple of days, that was my scent of the day. It was my scent of the day earlier today and yesterday. Because I haven't personally worn Jubilation 25 by Amouage, I forgot, did I already tell you which fragrance it was or not? Forgive me, I get excited when I smell good stuff. And this is a great scent. I personally haven't worn it in the longest time, and I did really enjoy it for the past couple of days. And yeah, if you ask me, I want to wear it again, probably tomorrow. You never know. It is that good, guys. 12 out of 10 for me, for sure. Jubilation 25. If I only had to keep 10 fragrances for life, this is it. Number 6 on my list is probably one of the cheapest niche fragrances you can ever find online. Especially if you use the links down below. You can use this one between $70 to $80 discounted, which is a great deal for what you're getting. And I'm talking about Serge Lutens Chergui. This is kind of like an older fragrance for people that are 35 and up. It's honey and tobacco made in the best way possible, especially when this fragrance dries down. It just smells divine. Totally worth every single penny. It projects, it lasts, and this one gets compliments. I'm telling you, when this one dries down, especially when it's colder outside, this is heaven. You better try this one out, especially if you are 35 and up. This is a great, unique scent for the cold weather season. So this is my top 5 best niche fragrances ever, 12 out of 10. And if I had to keep only 5 on my list, this is definitely the 5 fragrances for me. And if you're still watching and you haven't given me that like yet, please do so. Also click that subscribe button to not miss any of my videos in the future. And my number 5 without a doubt is Spiritueuse Double Vanille. This is kind of like a halfway vintage, not the old bottle vintage bottle, but this one is vintage enough. It smells great. It's the darker juice as well. And literally this is one of my top 5 best vanilla scents of all time. If you love classy, luxurious, woodsy vanilla scents, this is definitely it. But also, it comes with a hefty price point. Number 4 on my list. This is the epitome of my woodsy scents. I just love this one. When Creed used to be Creed with that Creed weight. And I'm talking about one of my favorite Creed fragrances of all time. And this is a Royal Oud. And the fact that I just opened the cap, it just smells amazing. I smell it and I am craving it. It is more of a milky, woodsy type of a scent. A lot of cedarwood, a lot of sandalwood, a lot of lactonic, milky nuances that it comes from the sandalwood and it comes from the lactonic nuance as well. Beautiful scent, super classy. It is not for the faint-hearted as well. You better love woodsy fragrances. You better be 35 and up because this is not a youngster type of a scent. And you better have a heavy wallet because this one is expensive. Number 3 on my list, again, this is not for everybody, but it is without a doubt my favorite by Kilian scent. Even though it is extremely animalistic, but I just love every single note about this scent. And I'm talking about Back to Black by Kilian. And this is a very animalistic honey note that I love, that is very thick as well. Only a couple of sprays will linger for the longest time. It will get compliments and you would enjoy it of your skin. If you spray more of this scent, it will become annoying. It would become very animalistic just because the raw honey note in here is big and it's pretty much animalistic. But I personally love it and I think this is at 12 out of 10 for me. Let me know in the comment section down below. What is your favorite by Kilian fragrance and what do you think particularly in Back to Black? Why do I want it to say Men in Black? Back to Black, that's what I meant. Number 2 on my list, again, one of my favorite vanilla scents, and I'm talking about Musavador by Frederic Malle. Again, very animalistic opening with that musky nuance, but then it just dries down to a musky vanilla that is just one of the best ever. Very sexy, very aphrodisiac, and it just smells great. It projects like crazy as well. And it seems like I love animalistic scents. But don't worry about it if you're not into that animalistic vanilla scents, because this one nowadays, it got reformulated and it's not as bad in terms of that hefty animalistic musky opening no more. For me, that's a great part that I enjoyed quite a bit. But if you're not into that, this scent still smells great, but it's not as rough around the edges like this one right here. Musavador is a pretty good one if you ask me. Last but not least, I have Carlile by Parfum de Marly. This is my #1 best smelling scent on me. Yes, patchouli and vanilla done to a perfection. It just smells great, especially when this one dries down. It's a really, really nice date night scent. If you are looking for that scent that will make you irresistible, Carlile is definitely the scent for you, especially if you are over 35 again. It is very classy, it is very romantic, but it's not for the youngsters as well, especially for that hefty price point, because you just kinda have to pay hefty price point for it. Even though I got it discounted for you guys with the best prices online, but it's still a niche price discounted. Carlile is a beautiful scent. It's the best smelling scent that I've been told on my skin. That's why I am a little bit biased here, but it is my list. If I only have to keep 12 or 10 niche fragrances, 12 out of 10 for life, and toss out the rest of my collection, Carlile will definitely be #1 for me. So this is pretty much it, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think of today's video? Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe, share and hype this video with all you smelly friends in a good way, and let me know how many of these fragrances you already own in your collection. And if you only have to keep 10 fragrances for life, what would these fragrances will be? I am curious with your feedbacks in the comment section down below. And this is pretty much it, guys. See you guys next time. Peace.